which means the house of Israel. Beta Israel was isolated for thousands of years from the rest of the Jewish world. There was a time when the Jews of Ethiopia were a mighty tribe who ruled the land.
Becoming one with the elements. Listen to my mental as I'm telling it. My intellect is very intelligent. My speeches seem irrelevant, but they weigh heavy on your brain like an elephant. Words pierce straight to the bone, tap your skeleton. Don't eat products with celestine or gelatin. They like to sneak pork in our food, fam, they killing us. That's just how they deal with us. They don't keep it real with us. They don't share their meals with us. It's time for the exodus. Look at who's oppressing us. Look who's always stressing us. Who's always arresting us. Look at us, it's obvious. Look at it, whose God we trust, but Elohim victorious. He gathering up the warriors. This is why we warning you. Take heed into the scorning, bruh. Reminiscing on the readings from this morning. I believe upon the Father, so for me it is an honor to be in this persona that you see standing before you.
Jews of Ethiopia call themselves Beta Israel, which means the house of Israel. Beta Israel was isolated for thousands of years from the rest of the Jewish world. There was a time when the Jews of Ethiopia were a mighty tribe who ruled the land.
Yo, they found me in the dark ages. I'm from the dark ages. I'm from the lost pages, talking primordial stages. I hear these ghetto woes. I hear these ghetto flows. I can't carry Rugers, the one that identifies the shooter. We all looking like Hebrew Israelites. Something isn't right. Please, I can explain the plight. Check the scripture. Check out description. Check what is written, what's forbidden. How you living in this Babylon? Many preachers Babylon. This is not the teachings of Pat Robertson or Farrakhan. It's in the Paradon. Am I right, American? Shit is so embarrassing. Look at Bishop Eddie Long following after the Catholics. If you ask me, I'm thinking he need his ass kicked. Talking about he was Texan. Nigga, you sexin'. You in the bathroom mirror with spandex on and flexin'.
Jews of Ethiopia call themselves Beta Israel, which means the house of Israel. Beta Israel was isolated for thousands of years from the rest of the Jewish world. There was a time when the Jews of Ethiopia were a mighty tribe who ruled the land. Living in their thatched huts, they ruled the mountain highlands around Lake Tana. They were a people who studied the Torah, who were strictly observant, and remembered when Jerusalem was mighty.